My mentor and my champion, Joanne Harris, is over there, who championed this issue for many years. She's right there. Joanne and I joined forces in 2006 with the Oregon Action Center for Intercultural Organizing, Northwest Constitutional Rights, Portland Police Bureau, Northwest Federation Organizations. And as we're doing tonight, we did want to do a dialogue. We did the 5 precincts here in Portland, we did community police dialogue. We asked the officers not to wear a uniform, we asked the officers just to come regular clothes. And we discussed and have a dialogue. After 45 officers participated and 267 community members participated, we drafted this report in 2007. That led us some of the recommendations that Dan Handelman talked about it, and the police chief Reese. But yet, we still today have a profiling. So, my agency last year decided, well, what about if we address this issue statewide? Because we know it happens in other parts of the state too. So we convened a coalition of community members to come together to see what we can do. And our community members start working with the State Senator Chip Shield, Jackie Dinfelder, Representative Debro, and we drafted a bill that we believed it addresses this issue, Senate Bill 560. This bill, if it's passed at state level, has 3 or 4 components. The first one, it defines law enforcement. It includes all the police, it includes sheriff's departments, it includes college campuses, police officers. It covers almost every single law enforcement that you can think of. The second piece is that we are in business of community solution. We're not in business of trying to pick a point. So what this bill does is that, number one, it prohibits the police officers to use a profiling based on host of ethnicity, race, gender, sexual orientation, homelessness, political affiliation, religious affiliation. And as our organization's name, Center for Intercultural Organizing, we are in the business of inclusion. So when we propose this bill, we want to make sure that every community that we believe that interacts with the police and sometimes being targeted by the police needs to be addressed and needs to be included. So although it addresses race, it has all the other issues that I mentioned and more. So it's a very, very inclusive bill. The second piece, or third piece this bill does is then it allows also the law enforcement officers to get a training, cultural competency training, every 2 years. It also gives the oversight on the Attorney General to analyze complaints by the community to the police, and it creates a mechanism that ways that the community members can complain and file complaints. So this bill is very raw, but we need your support. Right now, currently, we potentially might be having an informational hearing in the first week of June at the state capitol. We need you. We need the police